About your son, if you can,
Yes,
on this day.
I'd be happy to. My son was only 19 years old when he went overseas to Vietnam. He went over on January 15th, and he was a medical corpsman for a 28-man platoon. Richard was killed on May 24th, 1968, and at the time he had been wounded, and he was laying on the field. He had been shot in the knee, and one of the corpsmen gave him morphine in his knee, and they were waiting for the helicopter to come and take him off the field. And when this happened, one of the men in his unit was shot in the head, so he rolled over while he was wounded to administer aid to this other man. And at that time, one of the North Vietnamese soldiers spotted him and shot him, and he was shot in the heart. And fortunately, he didn't, he didn't linger too long. And then they had services for him back at his unit, and they called him Doc. They'd say, "It's good to see you, Doc," and they kept changing him from one place to another because they were so short on the medical corpsmen, the medics. And but he wrote home, and I have to tell you a little something he said in one of his letters. He was one of these that never really knew what he wanted to do until he got into the Army, and he got his medical training, and he found out that that's where he felt that he would fit in the best. And 2 months before he died, he told his friend he could never kill anyone, so that if he hadn't been there in a humanitarian way, I doubt very much if he would have been able to give too much support to what he was doing,